Happy Halloween, everybody. I'm Ryan, and welcome to another Halloween Let's Play of the traditional of our Bit Warrior Halloween tradition. And yep, you guessed it, guys. Also, I'm having peanut butter cups. Not Reese's peanut butter cups, Atkins peanut butter cups. Protein meal bars, if you will. You know, kind of trying to maintain like a muscular build. And welcome to Super Castlevania 4. Probably my second favorite of the Castlevania games. With my first being Symphony of the Night. Easily the best of the old school Castlevania games. And these peanut butter cups are good. There's Dracula's grave. We gotta go through this, obviously. And Dracula has risen again. He always comes back every 100 years. Every 100 years, the forces of good mysteriously start to weaken. Thus, the power of Dracula starts to revive itself. His power grows stronger and stronger every 100 years. Dracula has revived many times. However, his sinister actions have been consistently thwarted by the Belmont family. These peanut butter cups are good, by the way. They're healthy, but they're good. They're healthy and good. It's been 100 years since the last confrontation between Dracula and the Belmont family. But now the serenity of Transylvania is being threatened by destructive forces. On a dark and eerie night, Dracula rose from his grave to unleash his destructive power over the countryside. I should start talking in like a fake Romanian accent. Once again, the Simon Belmont is called upon to destroy Dracula. With only his whip and courage, he sets out to restore peace to Transylvania. I also got to turn. Is this volume good enough? I think it's good enough. Alright. So, every 100 years, we know that the Belmonts have to fight off Dracula. It's kind of become like a family tradition in a way. Like, hey son, you know your future son is gonna be the one to fight Dracula one day. Alright, anyway. Let's get into this. Super Castlevania 4, let's start. For the enter name thing, it's just gonna be just Butt. It'll be Butt. There we go. And here he is, Simon Belmont. So essentially, wait, let me start this thing right up here. So essentially, Super Castlevania 4 is a remake of the original Castlevania. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a remake of... Actually, no. I take that back. It's a remake of the first Castlevania game, but with a bit of a twist. Well, this is basically like this is basically kind of not like a remake, but more like a reimagining of the original game. And by the way, I gotta stress right now, as I'm trying to escape, I couldn't escape, that this game is fucking awesome. It's the best of the old school. Out of every old school Castlevania game, this one is the best one. This is the best old school Castlevania game. Symphony of the Night is easily my favorite Castlevania game, but this one is a close second. I should probably turn down the volume right ahead. 100. There we go. Okay. The volume is set to a much better level. I don't know if this is good enough, but I hope you guys can accept it. If not, well, I'll probably use a suspend point like an hour later down the line and save there so that way I can fix the audio during this. And by the way, this is all being recorded before Halloween. But hey, it's perfectly fitting for October. You know, it's Halloween time. It's the night when the ghosts and the ghouls come out to play. It's a wonderful time. Whee! Yeah. Da, 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 da. By the way, Simon can crack his whip in like 8 directions. I'm not kidding. He can crack his whip in 8 directions. It's so freaking cool. And also he can do this. Whee! I'm holding down the whip button and I'm just going, taste my mighty whip. I don't know why I went with a weird German accent. Yeehaw, German science is the greatest in the world. Euthanasia for the mentally feeble, that is good. Don't take that out of context. Whee! Hello! Hello there. So you know what I should probably do? I should probably go and watch like Bram Stoker's Dracula or something like that. And then talk about that during this Let's Play. That's a good Dracula movie. I mean, some people don't like it, but I do. I do. So you guys so those skeletons keep throwing their own bones. When are they gonna run out? Ouch. Gotcha. Whip, 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 whip. Do, do. Boom, 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 boom. Alright. Run past this guy and whoop! Yeah! Run past him. Yeah! Taste my mighty whip! It's the good old vampire slayer! The Morning Star, the vampire killer! It has one of many names. Come here, Teak Belong heads. If anybody doesn't know what a Teak Belong is, it's a mythical creature in Filipino mythology. And it's basically BoJack Horseman, but it's like really horny. Whee! That's so fun to just twirl the whip around. Whee! Well, you just made me fall off my whip, and I can moonwalk on the stairs. Fuck you, science! Basically, he took some notes from Michael Jackson. Woo! Ha! Ha! Gotcha! I hit you with the butter knife. Now let me just place my whip right here. Yeah! That is so much fun! Yeah! Da 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 da. At least, you know, the best thing about this Castlevania game is that the fact that I'm doing a Let's Play of this Castlevania game now basically just means that all future Castlevania games are not going to be some difficult challenge that requires me to constantly practice. Alright. Eat the butter whip! Yeah! Peanut butter! Peanut butter whip! Yeah! Oh, we gotta do the thing. Yeah! Yeah! Oh my god, this game is so good. I don't have any words for it. It's just a really, really fun game. It's just probably the most fun of the old school Castlevania games. And I recently heard that Konami was gonna go back to making Castlevania and Metal Gear games again. I mean, I would love to see more Castlevania games, but Metal Gear is just like, what can you do with Metal Gear without Hideo Kojima? I mean, I guess you could remake the MSX Metal Gear games and Metal Gear Solid, or the Metal Gear Solid, but without Kojima, you basically you can't really do much without Hideo Kojima. I mean, after all, he was the father of Metal Gear. Metal Gear was his baby. So having him not be involved with a Metal Gear game just feels wrong. Look at Metal Gear Survive, for example. I wouldn't really count that one though, because that one's like a spin-off game and it's zombie based. And I don't think it's actually canon either. Ooh. Woo! Yeah. Give me all them hearts. I need all them hearts to be used for ammo. Huh. Huh. Yeah. Love the good old chicken. Drumsticks, pork roast, all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Alright. Oh god. What? Gotcha. The zombies got melting faces. Gotcha, crow. Quoth the raven, nevermore. Yeah. Whee! 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 So let me ask you guys, what is your favorite classic Castlevania game? I bet you a lot of you are going to say probably this one. Taste my mighty whip. Just flicking it. Look at the flick of the whip. Look at the flick of the whip. Gotcha! With the cross. The holy cross. Simon Belmont's a holy man. You gotta give him that. There we go. Got that. Yeah, nice. Woo! Now I got 2 crosses. I can throw 2 at once. I know for sure. I gotta get the Act 3 one for the fight with Dracula, because then that way you basically are unstoppable in that fight. And look at that. There was Medusa there for a split second. You guys want to learn about the story of Medusa in Greek mythology? I've actually read a little bit of Greek mythology and a lot of Norse mythology. But in Greek mythology, there's 2 versions of Medusa's story. Now, one version, she's basically a villainous, prideful kind of bitch, and she defiles Athena's temple. Basically, she has sex with Poseidon, and it defiles Athena's temple. And so Athena gets really pissed at her, and then she curses her and turns her into a gorgon. Basically, with a big curse that makes her turn people to stone when they look into her eyes. So that's like one version. So that's one version. But in another version, Medusa was raped by Poseidon, and out of like a pettiness, Athena cursed her anyway. Punished. Yes, Athena essentially punished Medusa, even though Poseidon was the one that assaulted Medusa without her consent. So basically, one version, she's very prideful and kind of villainous, and her fate is basically karma. But in the other version, she's a victim of both Poseidon and Athena. But Poseidon's sexual assault, and Athena being really petty. Wait, why is the audio gone? Hold on, I gotta fix this. Be right back, guys.